It's a great pickup. Will forever be a great pickup. And DK, the pickup from NewBee. I'm
not saying I've thought of much in the past.
Fissure,
so
Ferrari,
approach,
he's up way too far there. Fissure is going to block him in perfectly. They got Dragon Tail stun as well as Breathe Fire. He's got a bottle charge. Actually, he couldn't get the full bottle charge off. And Ferrari, the wall will start to drop now. And the Courier actually brings in his own bottle. That might be the get out jail free card that he really needs. The Fissure's back off cooldown, which means NewBee will claim first blood. Banana being an absolute nuisance here in the middle lane.
Banana nearly blocked himself out of that kill.
20 for 2 against this DK, who's 14-1 at the moment. And Ferrari's got enough to battle up against New until the Fissure comes in. Oh, Ferrari, this isn't the dream right now. The Fissure catches him on the corner. New's actually locked in there a little bit too, as he's taking a little bit too much damage from the range creep. But and this is not the dream. There's 2 deaths now, both creep, but. And this is not the dream. There's 2 deaths now, both of them on Ferrari. And looks like Super's going to join him in the grave. New's making his way in. Super's got a Fate Bolt, and that may slow down a little bit of the damage. In fact, he should have just thrown it anyway. Drop down that DK who doesn't have any bottle charges.
Yeah, I think the hope there is either they're going to get the shards to actually block the Lina initially, or you put the Tombstone up, you start diving, the enemy team TPs in a whole lot of people, and then your Storm's there too, and they're fighting into Tombstone, and you get a lot of value, but just retreating safely away from the Tombstone.
So this is a bit of a warding mission as well. So he's going to drop a sentry ward. Actually, he's actually going to drop the obs to block up that camp so it doesn't spawn. The downside is that we only just hit 9 minutes, so IG could potentially clean it up for the 10-minute mark. While bottom lane, in comes the Storm Spirit, jumping on the Darks here. The Fissure can make this difficult. Laguna Blade instantly kills off Rabbit, while Rubik gets the pickup over on the Darkseer. The SF helping out with one of the races, and Chuan really just wanting to try and slow down NewBee. Has great combinations here. Chuan knew he could pick off Banana, so that's why they snowball onto Hao. But the problem is the control stopped there. There wasn't anything more, so the Lina was able to walk away, and New is just stalking this DK at the moment with an Invis Rune. He's got no way to find this kill or inflict any level of real damage on the SF without potentially losing his life.
I feel like NewBee got more than they bargained for. They were hoping to just get a free pick-off, and whoop, they'll go for another one here.
Yeah, Chuan, not in a healthy state. They're going to protect him inside the snowball for now, and then they're instantly going to punch that DK up. The problem is there is no Walrus punch over on the Tuskar, and the paralyzing cask really works against him. NewBee able to get more kills on this bot lane. At least Rubik does one thing, which is Dragon Form, but he's got no stacks or not. Like, even if the money's not all like lane creeps, and one of them's only a kill, they're going to snowball in. This will be an easier kill. One raise, that Death Ward really causing problems for Ferrari because he's got the Malediction on him, and the paralyzing cask is holding him there. The Darkseer wall back will also ensure the death of the SF. Hao is in the middle of this one, but Chuan trying to stand his ground, but the Light Strike Array causing problems. Darkseer low on life. Rabbit will remove the remainder of that one, and now they try and focus on him. Hao, another Light Strike Array. Slave is available, so the Storm Spirit will be dropping. And Luo and Super are the only ones to survive. Don't be fooled, that's not a Dragon Knight. That's just a Rubik, but they're TPing up. There's Banana coming in, potentially. Oh, he doesn't have any vision, so he doesn't know this. And now they're going to snowball themselves in. Rubik's still got telekinesis or something else, and in fact he just steals Fissure at the end of his Dragon Form here. So that's almost a freebie coming in for IG, which helps balance the terms of that mid-engagement. Yeah, they see an opening, which is Hao. Now they can open with Fissure, and they'll probably even get Light Strike Array. No matter what he steals from Hao, it's going to be worth it. And in fact, they just commit him with the Fate Bolt. Luo's a little bit deep, but the Paralyzing Cask won't bounce to anything, so it's just straight Malediction and Death Ward. Luo going to TP back to base. This should keep him alive for now, while it's Chuan who gets caught off on the ramp. So the Storm Spirit as well as the Undying goes down. Oh.
Yeah, Rabbit and Chuan just off, and that's Super going down too. Really not. They don't have the right vision. Rabbit and Chuan over here just ran up the ramp.
Came in and used a Shadow Amulet to try and jump in behind the tower, and the sentry wall was thrown down from NewBee. That was probably only meant to see the Observer Ward that's out of range of that. And now the back, what a big Fissure! 3 on it with the Paralyzing Cask into the Death Ward as well. Oh my IG, this is not what you want to have happen. Ferrari goes down to the last bounces. Rabbit's trying to get in there. They're still trying to get rid of the bloody Tombstone. Now they've already taken 2 kills while doing that, and Chuan well out of position. He actually moved up probably to take it for the team, so Rabbit as well as Luo were capable of escaping, but that is the dream fight for NewBee. The
Blade and then almost certainly the Aghanims after. The rest of Lena's team is...
They're surging right now. They're going to look for a 3-man back, and it is going to be a 3-man back. Follow-up Echo Slam. There she goes! 3 down for the count. They knew what was coming. The problem is they weren't expecting NewBee to have such an aggressive observer ward. 80% of all wards be on the same team side of the river. So Dire puts 20% of their wards on the Dire side. Looks like Earthshaker just got picked up on top, but it's going to come at a cost. Super's running himself out of here. It's the Glimmer Capes. All they got to do is keep eyes on the trees and boom, back it. That'll clean it up. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Yeah, but the Chinese are just refusing to do any level of defensive wards. They just keep saying no on the Earthshaker. They are definitely seated on the DK, most definitely.
On the Darkseer as well.
Oh, there's the blink forward. No, maybe not on the Darkseer. The fish is there. Oh my! 3 heroes not actually going to go down. This time the combination isn't perfect. They do make an X in the ground, and they get the kill on the Tusker. But Bananas just seemed like he was a little bit slow to go with the Darkseer as well. Advantage in a fight.
Turned to smoke apparently.
Yeah, they waited perfectly. The second they smoked was the second the Aegis the Immortal timed out. So Lina doesn't have the second life, but the smoke's going to break. And Banana, well, there's your BKB jump up from the SF. Requiem on the back end, but it's a 4-man back on the other side of things. IG, well, they're not losing players just yet. The Snowball was there to protect for a while. It was Luo doing that work. And now Rabbit trying to find Banana. Laguna Blade flies in, so that'll kill off the Tusker. The Ferrari's been sitting up on this high ground the entire time trying to battle out. The problem is he's battling against the economy deficit they've had for a very long time. Finally, that Tombstone is dropped down by Nu. And Chuan trying to Glimmer Cape himself away. Ferrari has Blink available. And if he times it right, he could kill off Hal. Chuan just trying to stand his ground. He's still got, okay, he's out of everything. It's a triple kill for Hal. Nu's going to push in too, and Ferrari just needs to leave.
Yeah, it doesn't have a TP, so needs to head out as soon as he can. Even though IG lose that fight.
Rabbit?
What?
Rabbit?
What?
Rabbit? Now Ferrari's going to jump in. That Echo Slam's off cooldown. 1 second time. He doesn't have help though, so he's going to blink forward. Try and go for the as maximum control as possible because he's buying time. The DK with a haste rune is actually charged in. They're actually going to get completely wiped right now. Ferrari's on the run. No more breeze fire available, and they're going to snowball in. They're chasing after Nu once again, but now the Witch Doctor will also arrive. Deathward on cooldown for 4 more seconds, but he'll have 4 seconds, especially with the Malediction up, and the Fizz is going to arrive too. The Deathward's to go into Luo. Oh my, IG, they tried to win hard, and they lost more.
Well, Ferrari getting out at least, and Ferrari was the only, even if IG do have the elements of surprise, do they win that fight through the Aegis and that lead? Well,
here they jump. Nu, BKB from Rabbit, that's to let him find. He finished the farming for that just before, but Luo burst down by the nuke from Hal, and they're looking to get rid of this Tombstone. Hal is doing it almost with ease. The Soul will make it a little bit harder, but they get through it now, NewBee, but the Decay forcing him back, actually not even really hitting it all there, Chuan. In fact, he hasn't hit a single Decay at all. I thought he was actually hitting like 2 or 3 heroes, but he got nothing. And now this top
Rabbit didn't die, but he didn't really do anything yet either.
So Requiem of Souls is down. The melee Rax is toast. The Blink Dagger Earthshaker Echo is still waiting. So is the Death Ward. So is the Vac to Wall. NewBee didn't commit to try and just get that last little bit of money, then TP back, finish the BKB, and jumped all the way from the fountain to the front lines up against NewBee.
Well, the fact that he didn't do that much noticeable damage then is very, very worrying.
Yep. Cross Dragon, they're jumping forward. There's that snowball. Ferrari winds up the ulti. Doesn't really feel like it's got a big effect. The wall is down, but that Death Wall positioning, not too shabby, making it so IG do not want to come outside the base, but they control Ferrari up. The stuns are there, and he's actually run out of his BKB charge. They're surging forward. Banana, he'll still get the Fissure kill. Gets a little bit of extra stun over on Chuan, but stolen by Super. Banana actually able to tank it up and walk away on 30 life until Rabbit will slice him in 2 with a ball lightning. Chuan wants to run, but the Gem of True Sight's there, and GG, NewBee have very firmly put IG. They really are like night and day. Like the only thing for NewBee which really stood